Hello everypony, this is PotterBrony, and welcome to Season 8 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Holy crap, Season 8, folks. Yeah. Before we get into this, let me just start off. I have to say a couple of things. I just got back from New York City, spent the day there with my friends. A lot of fun, kind of tired, but I wanted to get this done. I'll edit it together tomorrow and try to put it up. I have noticed that there have been some issues with putting it up. Hasbro's been kind of, I'm going to try to put it up on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, great. If not, that's why we have redirects. Okay, now, before I get into the episode, which I see is entitled School Days, not sure what to make of that. I want to talk about a couple of things. Well, about one thing in particular, and that's spoilers. Now, I have tried my hardest to avoid spoilers whenever I can. I didn't click on any videos that had anything to do with Season 8. I didn't look up anything with Season 8, so I'm not sure. I have no idea what's going to be happening. But stuff does pop into your feed, doesn't it? So I get screenshots of stuff that may or may not be legitimate screenshots, so I don't really know if it's true. I'll let you know. Like, I'm not going to say what I saw now, because it's going to be in future episodes, specifically the episodes that got leaked recently. Christ, you had to make it, freaking people that leak this crap, you have to make it that much harder to avoid these spoilers, don't you? But yeah, saw some things, saw images that, if they're true, then it was major spoilery type stuff. So, no real avoiding that, unfortunately, unless I just swear off the internet entirely. And let's face facts, that's not going to happen. But yeah, I didn't go looking for information. I didn't click on anything. So I remained as spoiler-free as I possibly can. I'll let you know if I see something that I spotted and say, oh yeah, that was spoiled for me when it does indeed happen, if it does indeed happen. So, let's just get right into it. Let's see what they have in store for us this season. And, starting the first episode, in 3, 2, 1, and go.
This happened while we were gone?
Wow, those are all the places we went when we left to save Equestria.
Ugh! There's that horrid town where we were almost sold. The pirates!
They were pretty awesome.
Oh, so it is...
Not to throw us overboard.
And Mount Eris! Ooh, Starlight! Did you know we made seashell necklaces for all...
So the movie, this may have been something that I may have seen.
What about that unicorn, the one who attacked Canterlot?
Tempest. I invited her to come to Ponyville, but she wanted to spread the word of the Storm King's defeat and share what she learned about friendship.
And we can't get Emily one for the
Friendship
show.
Quest beyond Equestria?
I hope not. I've had quite enough life-threatening
or
adventures, thank you very much.
Kristen Chenoweth.
How many friendship quests do you think we need to go on?
Maybe.
Before we have to expand the throne room?
We can't do it all alone.
Sure we can! We just need to knock this wall down, get some paint.
No, I mean the world is filled with so many different creatures who know nothing about friendship. We need help if we're going to teach them all about friendship. Lots of help.
Perhaps, but where does one go to learn about friendship?
Here. They can all go here, because we're going to open a school.
Interesting. My little pony, my little pony. Let's see if they change anything.
I used to wonder what friendship could be.
That figures.
Big adventure,
Tons of fun!
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friend?
Literally nothing. Literally nothing changed. That is the exact same thing as Season 7.
I think a school of friendship is a wonderful idea, Twilight.
Now this is an interesting way to go.
I
just have a few questions. What time should school start each day?
It really
What's the ideal length for class? Do you test regularly?
Oh, well, that's
What about class projects?
that's a very...
Assigned seating, open seating, or is that too unstructured?
Oh, Twilight, you are my star pupil. If anyone knows how to run a school, it's you.
There's a
Well, there's
big
a difference
difference between
between- yeah.
attending a school and running one. It's not
Was
like there's
just
a
about
rule
to
book to
say.
follow.
Actually, there is. The
a
EEA
book she
guidebook
hasn't
is
read.
very specific about how to run a school.
The EEA? I've never heard of that. Should I have heard of that?
Of
Equestrian
course not. You've never run a
education
school before.
something.
The Equestria Education Association is a board
Okay.
of learned ponies that oversee every school in Equestria.
Even your school? But you're you!
Not even a princess can do whatever she likes when it comes to shaping young pony minds. The EEA ensures that whether it's
Understandable.
unicorns studying magic, Pegasi learning weather, or Earth ponies researching agriculture, all schools are held to the same high
World
standard.
building.
They'll need
always
to
good.
approve your plan before you can move forward.
Okay, Spike. Looks like we have a presentation to make.
Duh, after everything we've been through, how hard can that be? I'm gonna
Oh,
go with
boy.
really hard.
Ominous.
Hello. My name is...
Princess Twilight Sparkle. I am Chancellor Naysay. Equestria owes you a great debt. But princess or
That
no,
is a very
I expect you
familiar
to do
sounding
things
voice.
by the book.
I think you'll find my curriculum meets all your requirements, Chancellor.
And can we trust you to follow through with this plan? Or will you leave the school unattended
heard
to
this
gallop
voice.
off on your adventures?
My journey beyond Equestria showed me first hoof that the threats out there are greater than we imagined.
What do you think she means by that?
If we want to keep our land safe and create a friendlier tomorrow, we need to teach the magic of friendship far and wide.
A school for ponies to learn how to protect themselves.
More like respecting differences and communicating.
The EEA concurs. Every pony should be prepared to defend our way of life. So, if your work is in order,
That's not really what she said.
provisional EEA approval is granted. We will need to observe your school up and running before it can be fully accredited.
Then please, join us for Friends and Family Day. It'll be the perfect time to see our progress.
Alright. Guy's a bit of a hard ass, but... So they're starting a school.
It's too much. Too much! Ugh, you think so? I had hoped dressing the part would help me feel the part. Not your dress. This!
That is a good look for you, Rarity, though.
Teaching? They're gonna think I'm an egghead.
Oh, can't have that.
Well, the students are gonna love my confetti cannon class. It's gonna be a blast!
I
Hello
want to go to
there.
that class.
I'm your teacher. I hope you enjoy class. But if you don't enjoy it, that's okay too.
Nope.
I don't know about all this.
It's going to be fine. Everything about this school just feels right.
See? If Twilight isn't stressed, you've got nothing to worry about.
And you're sure
Good point.
you want us to be teachers? In classrooms?
The EEA is very clear on how schools should be run. We have a huge responsibility, and I need you all to do this by the
Misty
book.
Star Swirl
That
and
means no cannons in
Sonambula.
class, Pinky.
Busts or heads.
Aw, not even a teeny cannon.
I know it's not some big adventure against the forces of evil, but this could be the most important thing we've ever done. I can't run a school of friendship without my best friends. Can I count on you?
Of course you can, darling. Call me Professor Egghead. I'm in.
Yeah, but you're no egghead.
About that, one thing I forgot to mention. It's not just ponies.
See, that is one of the things I saw.
That was unexpected.
Various species, including hippogriffs. dragons.
Students certainly traveled from far and wide to attend our school.
Princess Celestia helped me reach out to all the kingdoms. After
know I saw a
all,
hippogriff
friendship
there.
is something that needs to be shared with every creature. Welcome to the School of Friendship. I'm your head mare, Twilight Sparkle. Please follow Guidance Counselor Starlight to sign in and get your class assignments. Then we can show you your living
Guidance
quarters.
counselor, you're on your way to success, Starlight.
Whoa, sorry. I'm Sandbar. Are you a student here too?
No, I just figured I'd randomly stand here and see how many ponies would walk into me.
Gallus!
Hey, Grandpa
Grandpa
Gruff.
Gruff? What are you doing here?
Flew all the way from Griffinstone to introduce Gallus.
Rainbow Dash, right? Gilda told me about you. You're a teacher? Ah, thought you'd be cooler.
Ouch.
Prince Brotherford!
This Yoda Yak! She come to pony school. Make it better.
Yak can't
Naturally.
wait to meet ponies and tell all about Yak Yakistan.
Yeah, they do have the pillars,
Why don't I show you around before you
statue
destroy the
heads
place?
of each of the pillars.
The dragons are better than this. Why am I here?
You're gonna object to the
Because,
Dragon
as
Lord.
Dragon Lord, I'm ordering you to be here. Hey, Spike! Come meet Smolder.
Great to see you, Ember. Which one is Smolder?
Ocellus! What did we talk about? I told you, stay in your own form. It's the polite thing to do. Sorry, she's shy.
What is that? No way! I didn't know ponies could turn into... what are you?
A changeling.
Ponies can turn into changelings?
No, but changelings can turn to ponies.
Changelings can turn into ponies.
Yes.
Huh, that's confusing.
Not really.
I am General
That's a cool looking
Seaspray
hippogriff.
of Her Majesty Queen Novo's Navy. I would like to introduce the Queen's niece, Silverstream.
This place is amazing! I spent most of my life in a coral
I can
reef
see the
underwater.
resemblance
I
to your
was a sea
cousin.
bunny, but now I'm a hippogriff. Long story. Anyway, wow! Is that a yak?
Thank you so much for supporting the grand opening of our school. I hope you'll all join us for
I'm not sure if
Friends
the
and
Chancellor's
Family
gonna
Day to
like
see the amazing
other
progress your students are making.
Species. I can see
Looks like
an issue
school's
there.
in session.
He was.
First day of class.
Got a song.
Will we fail or will we pass? Students come from far and wide. Brand new friends here by our side.
Take a breath, look around, it's amazing. I can't believe that it's real. Students galore, new ideas to explore. Can't contain the excitement I feel. Can't mess up, can't afford a mistake now. Think success, keep it firmly in sight. Make sure to do things by the book. Make sure to do it all right.
No apples, no strawberries. Yes, I know oranges, no apples, no strawberries.
The school of friendship must get to class. Will we fail or will we pass? Students learning from the best, taking notes to pass the
Or maybe this is
Wait,
what.
hold on, not like that. Just a second. I'm not sure if that method's
trust falls.
approved. Let me take a look. Yep, right here in the book. Come on, we just got in a groove. Can't mess up, can't afford
I don't know
a
if
mistake
teachers
now.
wear that.
We are shaping young minds to ignite. Do it like it says in the book. Now make sure you're doing it right. There's not any equation on how to have fun. The students look bored now. Well, what have I done?
Can't teach being honest,
Yeah.
not sure what to do. I'm quite certain I'm lost.
None of us has a clue.
school of friendship. Another class. Wishing
Alright, so here's conflict as well. Alright, so she's sticking too much to the curriculum or the rules of teaching. Which means the Chancellor and those ponies have something to learn.
Make sure to do things by the book now.
Yeah, this school sucks.
Is this what boring is? Am I bored? Ugh, please. These ponies are the heroes of Equestria?
Listen, these ponies saved all of us from the Storm King.
How? By boring him into surrender?
Our teachers are a little different than I expected. Ugh! Pony school waste of time! Yak school teach how to braid yak hair! Braiding yak hair is best! Is there anything in Yakistan that isn't the best? Yes! Wait. No! Yak's best. No claws, no wings, no fire. What is it exactly you're proud of?
Oh, cool it. No need to harsh Yona's love for her heritage, okay?
Aw, are we not being sweet and friendly enough for you, pony?
That was sarcasm, right? Because you weren't being sweet or nice. Maybe dragons and griffins are just too tough for friendship. Yak's tough, just not nasty.
Who you call a nasty klutz?
Okay, break it up! Break it up!
What is going on here?
Just a friendly discussion about the magic of friendship amongst friends.
Everyone, go to your next class.
Yeah, they're gonna have to watch that, aren't
Just
they?
can't believe it. Fights breaking out when they're supposed to be learning friendship?
Things definitely aren't going as by the book as Twilight planned.
That's because we're terrible teachers. Face it, this school isn't gonna work.
Not if you teach the way that they expect you to.
I don't look like that, do I?
I get it. Things are getting off to a rougher start than expected. But that's okay.
Who are you and what have you done with Twilight Sparkle?
Every school in Equestria follows these rules. As long as we do too, we'll be fine.
Maybe we should try something new?
The EEA will be here
That's
this
not
afternoon
in
for
the
Friends
book.
and Family Day. They
Nothing
need to
new.
see a school that follows their guidelines.
Even if those guidelines aren't working?
Well then, we have to try harder and make sure they do. Another morning, another chance to inspire our students.
I think they would
Hey,
be good teachers
Professor
if
Dash's class is this way.
Where are you going? You're not skipping, are you? That's exactly what we're doing. But Friends and Family Day
Is after class. Relax. This is just a quick mental health break.
Oh, that sounds legit. We're in.
I guess I'll tag along too. But make sure you don't get into trouble.
This way, Angel. Professor Fluttershy, we're busted! Oh my, what are you all doing? Aren't classes that way? A generosity field trip, darling. I'm taking the students to the lake.
Seems legit.
To look at our divine reflections. Oh, that sounds nice. Have fun.
Angel ain't buying it.
I take back everything I said about you.
What'd you
That
say?
was cool.
Thanks. Wait, what did you
Yeah.
say?
Caught that, did you?
You're sure sticking to the book is gonna work?
My friends can handle anything. They'll have these problems turned around before we know it.
Problems?
Chancellor Naysay, you're here.
Yes. And you seem unprepared. If there are problems,
Problems? Ha, of course not. We can't wait to show you around.
It's an interesting portal. Have to comment on that.
And that's why griffins breathe fire when we get mad.
They do not. Wait, do they? No. Really? Griffin's just full of hot air. And yaks are actually good at jokes. How about that? What are dragons good at? competition. Who's up for a race?
Rainbow Dash, why aren't you in class teaching?
Because my students are gone. Gone somewhere else, doing a loyalty lesson. And I was just going to grab this pencil because they need it, wherever they are, which I know because I'm the teacher.
Excellent cover.
Excellent
cover.
Well, Chancellor, we have other classes. We can just...
Let's follow the professor. I'm quite curious about this lesson in loyalty.
Of course. We want to instill a sense of loyalty towards others. We encourage acts of generosity and kindness.
Figured we shouldn't be the only ones enjoying the view.
Yes, not best at flying!
An appreciation for the value of laughter.
Flying is best! Congratulations, Yoda! You are officially the weirdest thing I've seen so far! What do you say, Ocellus? Can you be weirder than a flying yak?
Well, let's see what she
And
did.
to always be honest in any
Oh,
situation.
cut away.
Honesty is imperative.
Until it
Princess,
crashes
are
into
we
this.
going in circles?
Look at the time. We'd better head to the lake for Friends and Family Day. I'm sure all the students and faculty will be there.
What is that?
Well, that's some big ass bug. Yeah, derpy. Yeah, that went well.
Maybe skipping class wasn't the best idea?
How dare you! This act of aggression against ponies.
I'm so sorry, Chancellor. We clearly had some students get a little carried away.
Those are students? But you said you were opening this school to protect Equestria, to defend
No,
ponies
you
from
assumed.
dangerous creatures who don't have our best interests at heart.
My school teaches for all of us to work together through friendship.
And how do you know these creatures won't take what they have learned here and use it against us?
Friendship isn't just for ponies.
It should be.
Unicorn
And
think
what would
yaks
you know
don't need
about that?
friendship? Maybe yaks don't eat pony skull!
Well, then perhaps you should return to your kind.
Your kind? Smolder, let's go!
Queen Novo will want to hear of this.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Game anyways.
He wasn't interested. He didn't want
It's
others
fine.
there.
We know
He's a
not
racist.
every pony sees us the way you do. We're used to it.
Princess Celestia helped me reach out to all the kingdoms. When she hears you close the school
Because you failed to meet the EEA's standards?
What?
Irresponsible teachers, students skipping class, endangering ponies. Your school is a disaster. Perhaps if you had higher standards for who was admitted, this could have been avoided. Regardless. By order of the EEA, I am shutting this school down.
Well, that guy's a jerk. Let's see here. Chancellor Naysayer. Ah, crap, missed it. Yeah, let me just go back to the names for real quick. I have to see the name because that dude sounded really familiar. Maurice LaMarche. Oh! I thought I was hearing a bit of the brain there. That's pretty freaking cool. Despite the fact that the guy's a racist. Alright, so, that was episode 1 of season 8. Now, before I get into episode number 2, it's an interesting premise, I have to say. Opening a school, teaching others friendship in that way, but yeah, I definitely see where it's going to be going. The EEA is going to have to learn in that way. Not everything has to be done exactly how they have been doing it. It doesn't work for everybody. Everybody learns differently. And I thought it seemed like they were doing pretty well during that song, during that montage. Until Twilight, being Twilight, wanting to stick to the rules, kind of ruined everything because it was following the rules. The students weren't happy, they weren't learning, and this happened. So, yeah, it's Naysay's fault. Naysay. So, yeah, moving on to episode number 2. Let's see here. First do the previously and all that. But yeah, like I was saying, it's an interesting premise. And that's something that I saw, though. Was image of various creatures. Yak, dragons, new characters I hadn't seen before. And that was one of the biggest spoilers, because I saw an image of what looked like a hippogriff. And it was that female hippogriff. I have to learn their names yet, but... So we have a bunch of new characters you have to learn the names of, and I'm sure they're going to be sticking around. But that was one of the biggest things. Because I saw that image, I knew that they were going to be incorporating stuff from the movie, and they did. Would have liked to have had that as a surprise, but... Oh well, that's life. Oh, moving on to episode number 2. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Previously on My Little Pony.
What happened while we were gone?
Friendship quest beyond Equestria?
We are gonna open a school.
Expect you to do things by the book.
We have a huge responsibility, and I need you all to do this
I have to
by
say
the
that-
book.
These
That
ponies
room
are the heroes of
where she was talking to the EEA.
Just a quick mental health break.
The school is under attack.
Kind of reminded me of the courtrooms from Harry Potter.
I am shutting this school down.
Now that I thought about it. My little pony, my little pony. And that's it.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with
Kind of
me.
disappointed though
Big
in the
adventure
theme
and
song.
fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete.
I mean,
Do you know you're all
nothing
my
changed
very
at all.
best friends?
We'll see.
Twilight? You feeling okay?
Yeah. Oh, poor Twilight.
Look on the bright side. Sure, the EEA closed your friendship school, but now you've got time to do other stuff. It's like being on vacation. Whoa!
A failure vacation. I'm supposed to be the princess of friendship, and all I did was make enemies with Equestria's allies, upset my friends, and get my school.
No, it was that douchebag that did that.
There is no bright side.
Okay then, I'm gonna need backup. Operation Cheer Up is a go!
Come on, Twilight! You can't sit around in the boring dark all day.
Exactly. What you need is a
Well,
double
that's
dose
what
of
she
Granny
wants
Smith's
to do.
apple mash.
Whenever I'm sad, a hug from Angel Bunny always makes me feel better. maybe it's just me.
Poor Angel.
I find that
That made
nothing
him
brightens
depressed.
my mood like a new ensemble.
Thanks, Rarity.
I didn't
It's a
know you
great
were into
dress.
making court jester
For
outfits.
some pony who knows how to run a school.
You didn't
That's
tell me
okay,
this
Rarity.
was a
It wasn't
pity
much.
party. I want
You
to buy ice cream.
I appreciate you trying to make me feel better.
Ice cream
but not
is useful
everything
for
can
a
be
pity
fixed
party,
with
yes.
dresses and cupcakes.
What?
I just need some time
You
to be
speak
alone.
nonsense.
Oh,
I wondered how long you'd take to get tired of Pillow Fort pouting.
every pony's already tried to cheer me up. It won't work.
Oh, I'm not gonna cheer you up. I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong.
What?
You gave up too easily. Hey, you made me a guidance counselor. That means tough love.
Naysay was right. I failed. The school was a disaster.
So was I when you met me. But you showed me that when you know in your heart something is right, you stand up for it. You did that for me. Why not for this?
I can't go against the EEA. They're in charge of all the schools in Equestria.
And you're in charge of all the friendship in Equestria. Why should you let some pony else stop you from doing your job?
But the EEA rulebook
Doesn't matter.
Screw the rule book.
You can write your own rules because you're doing something new.
Yeah, she does look up
something
you
important.
threw a book in the water. It's still
You're
a book.
right. Why we're doing this is way more important than how we're doing this, and we are doing this.
Now that's the Twilight I know. How can I help?
You already have. Guess what?
Good job, Starlight.
The School of Friendship is back in business. What? But why? Oh no.
Bad idea.
Do we still get to guess?
No offense, Twilight, but teaching at that school was the most boring, horrible, awful thing ever. Pretty sure she's gonna take offense to that.
No. Rainbow Dash is right. I owe you all an apology. I was so focused on doing things the EEA way, I didn't listen to any of you. I'm sorry. I promise this time we'll run the school like friends should. Together.
So, we'd be allowed to teach however we want to? No more scary pop quizzes? Confetti cannons for every creature?
Personalized confetti cannons.
Whatever you need to teach the elements of harmony.
Well, in that case, we're behind you 100%, Twilight. Just two small problems. The school is still unaccredited. And we don't have any students.
Nice twitch.
I'll take care of the first part. If you five can round up our class.
Totally. How? Rounding up the pony students ain't gonna be an issue, but
The creatures from the other kingdoms seem pretty upset with us. Nonsense. I'm certain we can win them over with our charm and style.
Let's see how well this goes.
Cupcake Grandpa Prince Rutherford!
Why Pink Pony here? Yak's mad at ponies.
Because you don't have to be mad anymore. We're reopening Twilight Sparkle's School of Friendship, and it's gonna be super, duper better than before. We're ever so sorry about the misunderstanding. All creatures are, of course, welcome. We would be really happy if you sent your student back to class.
it won't be the same without them. We're open and ready to start teaching right now. So, what are you waiting for? Get your student and let's go!
Not happening!
Aw,
Do you need me to do the
That's
whole
about the reaction I
apology and
expected it.
explanation thing again?
okay.
Listen, Missy, it's not happening because our student is gone!
What?
They're probably all together.
Where Yona? It's all
Yona.
pony's fault.
Okay, Yona. Remember that name.
You're pretty quick to blame them. What are you hiding, Yak?
Smolder, too, I think, if I remember.
Can we just focus on finding our lost students?
Nice try! You grubs are probably hiding a whole lot of them!
Please, every creature, if you can just explain what happened.
The students left us notes
Okay, so
before
the
they
throne room
disappeared.
is updated.
When the school closed, they didn't want to say goodbye to each other. They claimed they ran away to stay together.
I can't believe it. They did learn friendship. Sorry.
The students couldn't have done this by
Not the
themselves.
attitude they have right now.
Some creature is hiding them. If the niece of our queen is not found soon, I promise there will be retribution.
Yeah? Well, my dragons will burn every kingdom until we find which of you is hiding Smolder!
Griffin army!
Yaks fight griffins and dragons!
The Changeling Empire can't afford an international incident. If any creature blames the Changelings for this...
What are you up to, shapeshifter?
But we're friends.
Find the students quickly, Twilight, or I fear our world will be at war.
Okay, let's review what we know.
Smolder, Ocellus, Silverstream, Yona, and Gallus disappeared together.
Okay. It's still gonna take me a while
That's
to
all we
remember all the names.
They're probably just off hiding somewhere.
Unless they use some kind of spell to disappear.
Ooh, or went undercover. Maybe they were attacked by a ferocious shrimp. No pony ever expects that.
Shrimps can attack?
Nope. That's why no pony expects it.
Whoa!
You know something.
Hi, Sandbar. Are you having a party?
No, I'm just,
Sandbar.
really
Sandbar, okay.
hungry. Yeah?
You're
We
hiding
need to
them.
think like our students.
That
Someone
could not
told
be
us
more
we would never
obvious.
see each other again. What would we do?
Completely
Those
oblivious
that we
Pinky.
could all hang out and eat lots and lots of cupcakes. What? Sandbar was friends with all of the missing students, and he just
And
got
he's getting them
plenty of
food.
cupcakes.
Huh. He was at the farm this morning picking up a wagon load of apples.
And
Alright,
I
so
saw
he's
him
not
in a
getting them
shop buying
just
pillows
sweets.
and blankets. He must be taking all that stuff to the other students.
We gotta follow it!
They're in the ruins.
This place is
Holy
way
crap.
cooler than I thought it'd be.
Haven't seen this place in a while.
Even I'm impressed. What's it called again, Ocellus?
The Castle of the Two Sisters. I remembered it from class. Princess Twilight's history of pre-equestrian friendships.
Ha! Who knew? School was actually good for something.
Yona not really like school, but
Solace,
Yona like new friends.
Smolder.
Smolder
Sandbar.
like breathing. Hey, you guys!
Sorry, it's just you have to repeat this stuff.
Cupcakes are best cakes!
Thanks for the assist, Gallus.
I was saving the cupcakes.
But they're gonna die anyway.
Castle is going to be so much more comfy.
And fun! Pillow fight!
Bugbear.
I just found
Stairs!
And
Nice.
we care because...
Stairs are awesome! We don't have anything like them underwater because, you know, no way to climb them.
What the hell?
This place has everything! If only my family back home could see it.
What the hell was that?
I wish the other changelings could meet you all. You're not nearly as strange as the stories say.
Gee, thanks. But yeah, hanging out with other creatures is actually...
No explanation. Come on. What was that? And what the hell is that?
Most other creatures. What is that thing?
Yeah.
Am I the only one who didn't sleep through
Alright,
Professor
I guess we're
Fluttershy's
ignoring the
Letters of
fact that
Comfort
she
and
just
Conflict class?
transformed
It's a
into...
puckwudgie. Maybe I can make friends with
bullshit.
it.
Really from like the...
Oops.
Yeah, plan better.
I know that's like an American magical creature type thing. J.K. Rowling wrote about it in the... I recognize that name. They're evil little things, aren't they? Alright, again, I guess we're just ignoring the fact that she transformed into a hippocampus.
Bingo, Zealous! Did Professor Fluttershy say anything about how to beat Pugwatchies in her lecture?
Well, she doesn't talk about beating animals.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's not pillows, apples, or cupcakes.
Wouldn't class have been about how to make friends with them?
Guys, they're getting really close.
Yona not scared! Yona have friends!
Is that Professor Egghead?
It's Rainbow Dash, but yeah. Testing makeup on animals rarity. I am so disappointed in you.
Just ask them to leave nicely.
Or load them up. Well, you gave them parachutes, so that's not all bad.
Bad! For Boney. Wow, they're amazing.
I had no idea our teachers were actually cool.
I've been trying to tell you.
Oh, did you see that? Rainbow Dash was like, "Boom," and then whoa, the Pugwatchies went flying, and then the birds came in. Yeah, we all just lived it. But you're right, that was pretty amazing, even by dragon standards.
Is every creature all right?
Yeah.
You're lucky we got here in time.
You know, this probably isn't the safest place for a campout.
Does that mean you're going to send us back to our homes?
Not exactly. We have another option in mind.
We're listening.
It's pretty clear you've already started learning friendship without your teachers. But we'd like to show you even more. If you'd come back to school?
Not much of a choice.
To be honest, we felt exactly the same way when Twilight told us she was reopening the school.
But this time, we guarantee it shall be different. Oh, yeah! With class run my way, it'll be 220% cooler. And without the EEA,
Yeah.
it'll be much
Stop it with that joke,
funnier.
please.
Plus, all your nations won't go to war if you come back with us. Bonus!
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah. They didn't know. They didn't figure that.
Twilight, I was so relieved to get your letter.
As was Queen Novo. Oh, we're just glad you're all right, Silverstream.
Don't expect a welcome party from me, Sonny. It's time you got home.
I'm not leaving.
What?
None of us are. Sorry, Thorax.
You don't understand. This pony joke.
No, we're going back to school.
How? You can't even get inside.
I think Twilight could break the seal.
School is back in session.
Who dared remove my seal?
I did, Chancellor Naysay. And I respectfully ask you to step aside, or classes will start late.
Classes won't start at all. The EEA has spoken, and none shall pass.
Yak pass if yak say.
This is for the greater good. The school was
greater
disorganized,
good.
the teachers unqualified, and
Sorry.
those dangerous and unpredictable students put ponies' lives in danger.
That's still smoking, huh?
Hell, I'll show you unpredictable.
Hold on, please.
Yeah, do you see now
I'm
who's
sure
causing the
Princess
tension?
Twilight Sparkle has a good explanation for all of this.
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
Naysay's fault.
It's true that my School of Friendship is EEA unaccredited.
Look, she said it without doing the eye thing.
Then it is not a school.
It's not an EEA school. It's a friendship school. With its own rules. I should know. 'Cause I wrote the book.
I should know. I wrote the book.
I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the book. I wrote the bo These students reminded me that every friendship is special.
And it's much bigger
so
than
the
your
way we
book.
teach it has to be just as unique. My school is going to do things differently.
Allowing all of these creatures to attend your school, changing the rules for them, it simply won't work.
I seem to recall something about Earth ponies, unicorns, and Pegasi doing something similar. Don't you?
I promise you, Chancellor, my school will help protect Equestria.
Or destroy it. How's this school gonna be any different from last time?
This brand new school of friendship is home to everyone. We're learning how to trust.
We're here to all have fun.
With friendship ties that bind us, tighter than the strongest bonds.
We're huff and huff.
In hand, in hoof, in wing, or even claw.
There's a griffin in the garden, hippogriffs hang in the hall,
and the door will be open to all creatures great and small.
and a yak or two or three
Singing perfect harmony.
That might have been a changeling.
Yeah, sing good.
looks like me.
Not kinda.
Friendship is for all of us, a place where we belong, where we all learn to share and trust. The only
Hey, you caught a yak. That's impressive.
find your way, and friendship always wins at the end of the day.
So I can tell who the main students that we're going to be following this season are.
Some things you only know.
Alright, yeah.
So trust your heart
Let's listen to
and
the song.
let us lead, and your friendship's sure to grow.
And once we master kindness, we will spread it across this land and give the gift that's ours to share so others understand. The school of friendship is for all of us, a place where we belong, where we all learn to share and trust. The only rule here is to find your way, and friendship always wins at the end of the day.
Aw, fine! If you promise to stop singing, Smolder can stay!
If dragons stay, yaks stay.
I know you will make the changelings proud, Ocellus.
You belong here. Now, can you show me those stair things you mentioned?
Oh, no!
What? You belong at home. You think I care if you've made friends?
Please, Grandpa Gruff.
All right. Stop
Alright.
doing that.
Even Grandpa Gruff falls for that.
Guess I make a pretty good guidance.
It's cool to see
counselor,
him
huh?
again. Too, I didn't see
Yes! Writing
Gilda.
the rule book was the most fun ever. I can't wait to start working on the new lesson plans. With some help from my friends.
Alright, so, I don't think that's the last we'll see of Daze. It's, yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it's going to take me a while to really memorize all the names. So, yeah, we just got a bunch of new characters that I can tell are going to be around for a while. A lot of the episodes are probably going to focus on them, and you know, that's all well and good. It's interesting way to take the new season. But yeah, that was one of the things, as I had said before at the beginning of this video, how I saw screenshots pop up in my feed, various like stuff. One of them would lead me to believe that they would touch on stuff from the movie. And they have. Yeah, the hippogriffs are here. But that's just kind of weirding me out now. How did she transform? They just threw it out there. Didn't even explain. They're not supposed to be able to do that. It was... I mean, it's the pearl that does it, isn't it? And then again, I mean, Skystar transformed and I think, but was she already turning into, she turned herself into a hippogriff before she went up? I don't know. But yeah, it was definitely, it was the pearl that did it in the movie, so you're just disregarding the rules and what's going on here. I'm sorry that I'm stuck on that, but that's just, I don't know. Hopefully someday we'll get an explanation for that. But in the meantime, as I had said, this is an interesting way to start. An interesting approach. Change things up, shake things up. As a show, this is either hit or miss. So I personally am hopeful to see what comes of this. Like I said, a lot of new characters to remember. Hopefully the show does them justice. And hopefully they do the show justice. Okay, so, yeah. I'm going to end this one here. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Until next time, take care. Bye.